the most beautiful coin in history, period, is, the Walking Liberty $50, which is now our Silver Eagle for over 40 years. We go back to 1916 when the coin was first introduced. But did you know, those first 2 years, we had a mint mark faux pas. They put it on the wrong side of the coin. Quickly changed, and now we have history. Tonight, they're finally back in stock, the Obverse mint mark of 1916, 1917. And we have the pair available. So Philadelphia, the Philadelphia mint, you wouldn't know the difference, right? Because there's no mint mark on a Philadelphia. But the Denver and the San Francisco versions had mint marks. And the mint mark that we know of today is on the reverse of the coin. But these first 2 years, 1916 and then half of 1917, below the motto, "In God We Trust," as you can see right here, we added the Denver mint mark. We don't do that. We're not supposed to do that. So the mint director noticed it only a year and a half late, and in the middle of 2017 changed it and took the $50, which is right there, and they shifted and put the mint mark at about 7 o'clock on the back, right there. So they moved the mint mark in 1917 to this location, and it stayed there for the rest of this series. So there are two Denver Obverse mint mark Walking Liberty $50 known to exist. These are it. So you're showing you the 16 and the 17, and then the reverse of what those coins looked like. And that other coin we're just showing you is where the location was moved to. So the Walking Liberty is that coin, right? Lady Liberty walking from east to west, the sun setting in the west. Adolph Wyman introduced it. 1916 was the coin renaissance in silver. We brought out the Mercury dime, the Standing Liberty quarter, and the Walking Liberty $50 all that same year. But the coin that took traction was this one. Love it. Outright love it. And the reason why it looks so familiar is because in the year 1986, when we introduced our silver bullion dollar, the American Eagle, they took the obverse design exactly, and put it on the front of the Silver Eagle, and it's still there today, 40 years later. We just took the design we loved and blew it up to the dollar size versus here the $50 size. So the story again is a very, very simple one. The first 2 years of issue with the original Walking Liberty $50, the U.S. Mint put the mint mark on the Denver and San Francisco coins below the motto, "In God We Trust," which means on the reverse, there is no mint mark. They're obverse only. Well, in 1917, they changed that. They put the D at about 7 o'clock, so you follow the word $50 up to the left a little bit, and boom, it was there from that point forward to 1938 when the coin was replaced. 1947, excuse me, when it was replaced with what? Yeah, the Franklin $50. So that is the no mint mark because it's on the front of the coin. And we're going to show you here in a second where the D was placed on the reverse later on. My competition, the 1916 D, had a mintage of only 1,014,000 coins. It is one of the significant coins, one of the key coins in the entire Walking Liberty $50 series. The coin. The 16D, obverse mint mark. The competition's at $1.65 on that coin alone. Now, if you notice, ours is the pair of 16 and 17. The only two that are known. The competition sells the 17. This coin coming up right here. They're at $75 for that. If you add them together, they're at $240. We are $100 less for the same two coin pair. Now they are encapsulated. They come in a little presentation pouch. These are beautifully hand-selected, circulated coins. Dates, inscriptions, all the detail needs to be there. No bad gouges, cuts, scrapes, or bad discolorizations. And these first two, especially on those, knowing the fact that so few of them were struck and even fewer of them are known today. because it's a crazy part of any series is the anomaly coins, right? The Morgan Dollar series, the 7/8 tail feather from 1878. The 1882 O over S, when they had the first mint mark ever. The hot lips of 1888 New Orleans, right? The alligator eye of 1887 Philadelphia. And then the big one is the 1900 O over CC, right? All these specialty oddball things. But those are all omission or errors. These weren't errors. These are the way they did it. The only way they did it, right? When they started. And then in 1917, in the middle of the year, we added it to the reverse. So the mint mark D, the mint mark S was added to the reverse of the coin at that time. And then for the rest of the series. So if you're a collector of true rarity, the first 2 years in the Walking Liberty series, the Denvers and the San Franciscos are the coins to always grab onto when you can. The challenge is first year of issue. We all remember first year of issue. Second, third, and fourth are sometimes rarer, harder to find, but we always want the bookends, when something started. And when it started with a crazy story like this one, it's even better. Just like the VDB and the Lincoln Cent, just like the Type 1, Type 2, the mound and the line on the Buffalo nickel reverse in 1913. Yes, we had to do it with our big silver as well. This was the story. Give me a 30-second clock, guys. We're down to less than 10 sets left. I thank you all for your patience with us this evening. We got a lot of operators for the big show tonight, but guess what? We had a lot of different things to offer, and phones have been busy, and we thank you all from it, because without those phones ringing, we wouldn't be here. We're going to do our best to keep you entertained the rest of the night with crazy collectibles like this one. The very first year, and again, that's where they moved the mint mark in the middle of 1917, the Denver mint mark at about 7 o'clock. You see it right there, $50 up? That's where it was moved to. What we're offering tonight, though, are the originals, the Obverse mint marks, 16 and 17. The competition's at $165 plus 75, that's $240. We're $100 less tonight, while these few two-piece sets last. They're special.